Kunta Kinte taught me that you don't need feet to have a soul. I saw it in my mom when she said she could barely walk, felt she getting old, but not even the line on Judgment Day, or the Grim Reaper wearing the kicks MJ wore during his flu game have as much soul as what was embedded in between her 10 toes. So let me flash back to my roots. I remember at the age of 3 that my innocence faded into non-existence. See, I woke in the middle of the night to red and blue light beams and a man's painful screams, and not only did they sound similar, they sounded like the first 3 letters in familiar, family to me. Next I remember 2 knocks from the cops, each knock resembling a bomb dropping. One like Hiroshima and the next like Nagasaki radiated my atmosphere, and when the door opened, I saw my dad's face pushed and rocking, covered in fear. Now my vision was always blurred, but thanks to the bomb's aftershock, this is the moment I knew clear. I guess raising a kid on me as a hard way. And the drugs you routed into the highway, and every highway has a fee that you gotta pay. So I just wanna ask, why couldn't he just guide me freely to be like Florida and see his son pass? Now I was too young to know a thing, but growing up, cop sirens would sing chaotic harmonies that were harming me, streaming like Pandora's box, dropped into my household, watching the violence be the opposite of J. Cole as it unfolds. Start seeing it as a joke and I laugh at it in code, now realizing it took a toll and wondering why my mom never got a check on Oscar for playing 2 roles, till I realized her love was natural. See, God put my faith for a spin like dreidel, and she just wanted me to rise above the ceilings that I was given, cause although I was in the household, I couldn't let a house hold me back. That's when I learned words sounded the way they sound for a reason. Like he was my father, cause when I got closer, he knew father. Or a deadbeat dad, cause of the fact he ain't make a sound when it came to being around, but he did produce a kid that could kill tracks and instrumentals. Yet my mom took so many shots for success, she's blessed to have a liver, cause following your gut to stomach the pain is essential, and I respect the rigor, but I just find it funny how she worked so hard for money like it was a man of the house that I never had a real father figure. The closest I had was hip-hop, and my aspirations reached farther than figures. Like a rebellious elephant, I ran from my memory. Looking in the mirror, my younger self asked to remember me, or the night that I lost sight of my plight and I wanted to grip a knife, take some pills, literally face my fear of heights by tasting the concrete. And honestly, I told my mom that I'd fly with the angels that night. You know why? Tidal waves streamed down my eyes as I cried for the last time like Jay-Z. My blues printed my blueprint. I started to build, and the change was real. I got another chance just like the rapper, and in 10 days I was acid rapping, tripping off the jokes I was cracking. Watching Sway in the morning, it felt like I had 5 fingers of death all around my neck as I tried to dissect the words that I would say if I ever got on there one day. I speak everything I ever wanted into every last breath. Because if you speak it enough, eventually it falls into existence. Now I really wish I had that advice back then when I felt like I was trapped in that night and every single day until I put on Lupe Fiasco's The Cool and I realized similes, metaphors, analogies, stanzas, prose, and any literary device stemming from poetry and hip hop saved my life.